Good morning, students. I welcome you all for the online class of business studies. Today we will be going to learn continuation of the distribution channels. When middleman is there, when middleman is available, what happens? Functions of distribution channels are as follows. You can see there. The very first function of distribution channels is sorting and grading. When we distribute the different goods from different one corner to another corner, that time we also makes the grading of the goods, as well as we make the sort of the goods in different packets. Repacking we do, so it makes the work of the distributor easy, seller easy to sell the product, as middleman produce goods from various manufacturers, and then they do sorting, that they repack them according to quality, size and price. Accumulation: middleman maintain a large stock of goods so that there is smooth supply of goods and without any delay. Variety assortment: middleman maintain variety of goods. They produce goods from various manufacturer and assemble them at one place so that customer will can fulfill his requirement by visiting one place only. That is the variety and the assortment. Packing: generally middlemen buy the products in bulk and then they repack the goods in small lots. For example, wholesaler buy bags of 100 kg wheat and then repack it in the convenient pack of rupees 2 to 5 rupees kg or just 10 kg, that is known as packaging. So middlemen buy the goods in bulk and then they repack them in small lots. And so for example, wholesalers buys 100 kg, so that makes the work of the seller easy, as the manufacturer and the seller work easy, as they only do the work of repackaging the goods so that it will be comfortably purchased by the customer. Promotion: although promotion techniques are generally used by producer, but middlemen also offer some sets of promotional tools to attract the customer, for example discount, contest, etc. Negotiation: middlemen negotiate with manufacturer as well as with customers on price, quality and guarantee. They help in transfer of ownership. So negotiation is the has the ownership of the good transfer from the one person to another person, in who will take the authority of the goods. Risk taking: middlemen maintain large stock of goods. They transport goods from one place to another place. Still the goods are them with them in stock. So or when these are transported from one place to another, that middlemen bear the risk in spoilage or damage of goods. So risk taking is student. Channels of levels: there are types of distribution levels. Very first is the zero level or channels. Direct channel: it is a case when firms sell their product directly to customer without adapting any intermediary. For example, Bata sell their goods stores directly. Sales through the sale or mail order. Internet Eureka Forbes sells at all its order period directly without any intermediary, etc. These are the examples of direct level channel where the goods are not easy to understand. The manufacturer sell the goods itself. Common direct types of direct channels are direct sale by appointing salesmen, through mail order house, through internet, through tele shopping, etc. Indirect channel: when we talk student, one level channel. In this only one intermediary is adapted, that is the retailer. Firms directly supply the product to retailer who sells the product direct to customer. For example, cars are sold through dealers, expensive watches through the watch showrooms, etc. This is one level channel. Manufacturer to retailer of the particular manufacturer and the then to customer. Two levels channel: when we talk student, this is that level of channel where one more person is added up in the channels of distribution. This is most commonly used distribution path where two intermediaries are adapted by the firms who sell their product. One is a wholesaler and another is the retailer. The manufacturer sells the goods in bulk to the wholesaler and then it passes to the retailer and then to the customer, such as soap, salt, etc. are sold through this path. Next is the three level channel. In this path, one more middleman is added so that there are three intermediaries involved in the distribution of the goods. They are distributor, wholesaler and retailer. When products are distributed by in deep corners of the country, the distributors are appointed area wise. For example, North India by distributor, South India, etc. The wholesaler buy from distributor and pass it to the retailers. Factor determining choice of the channels: physical distribution of commodity. Whether to have a small or long distribution path depends upon the following factors. Very first, product related factors. When we say about the following product related factors, student, following are the product related factor which help in the deciding the chance of distribution. Value of product line. If the unit value of product is high or for expensive product, direct sale from company is preferred, while for less costly product, longer channels are preferred. So value of product line also plays a very important role when for selection of distribution channels. Product complexity. When the product is not easily able to understand by the you customer how to utilize it, and then it is better to have the direct level of channel instead of indirect channel. So technically complex product require expert advice and guidance, so direct channels preferred, where for simple product longer channels can be used. Nature of product. When the if the product is the customized product or product produced according to instruction of customers require direct interaction of buyer and seller, so no intermediate, whereas standardized product could be sold by using various intermediaries. Perishable or non-perishable product. Direct selling is used for perishable products, whereas non-perishable could be distributed with long channels. Company related factor. Finance. A company which has deep pocket or no financial problem should prefer direct sale, while financially poor weak firms depend upon distribution channels or intermediary channels. Degree of control. The firm wanting tight control over the distribution of the goods prefer short part or direct sales, but firms which do not mind sharing the control appraise the indirect channels. Competitive factors. When the competitors are the type of channel selected by the competitor also affect the selection of channel, as a company may select the same channel as selected by the competitor, or sometimes the businessman prefer not to select the channel selected by the competitor. For example, if competitor has chosen to sell the detergent powder through big retail house, the businessman may select the sale by appointing salesman for door to door. Market research factor. The channel path is greatly influenced by the market related factor. These factors are nature of product. In industrial market, direct selling is preferred, whereas in consumer market, distribution channels are appointed. So nature of product plays a very important role. Industrial market, direct selling is preferred, like directly they purchase the raw material from the producer, whereas in consumer market, the indirect channel can be used. Size of the market. If the number of customers are large, then more intermediaries are used, whereas when market consists of small number of customers, then short of direct channels are used. Geographical concentration. When buyers are concentrated in limited area, the direct selling is preferred, whereas if customers are scattered, then more than channels are used. Quantity purchase. If the order size is big, then direct supply from firm is preferred, whereas for small orders retailers are preferred. Environmental factor. Other important factor which affect the choice of channels of distribution are include environmental factors such as trade policy, economic policy, etc. For example, in a depressed economy, shorter channels are preferred to distribute goods in economical way. Physical distribution of goods. The chance of distribution are used by the firm for make the goods available at right place in right quantity. Whenever customer visit the market, he expect all the goods and services he desires must be available there, and these are made available in the market by producer with the use of various intermediaries. So physical distribution of goods are required. So customer visit, so that customer can visit to the nearby area and can collect the goods from the retailer instead of going to the manufacturer. So that it will be easy for them to purchase the goods. Division in physical distribution. Components of physical distribution. There are four major activities involved in physical distribution of goods. There are the four major decisions which management has to take while providing physical distribution service. Very first is order processing. Order processing means the time and steps taken involved between the taking order from customer and delivery to of goods to the as per the order. Generally, the order processing involves steps like order placement to salesman, order transmission to by salesman to company, credit chart of customers by company, inventory and production schedule situation checked by company, delivery of goods as per order, etc.